So today, let's get an update in a small account challenge. Yay, I am green, 64 cents. Now, today I traded 5 stocks today. Let me just discuss, just all 5 of them. So we start with TNON. This was a kind of annoying one because I did not trade this great. This would have been at worst a break-even trade if I traded perfectly. But I was managing here. I was waiting for that squeeze that we see here at the open, but in the mark, I was trying here at these pops, but nothing really worked. I did not have a big loss of it. I was just trying. But then here at the open, here in the first 30 minutes, here was an amazing entry right here. Absolutely fabulous entry. So, but in the meantime, I was also looking at Reddit. I kept up today and I'm not too proud of how I traded this one. So that's a bit, I'm quite okay with my entry because the overall market was weak. We gapped up on Reddit and there's a potential high we're gonna give away and we're just gonna sell off all this profit. So I'm fine with that. So when it rejected these pre-market lows, and this was my idea, it's gonna reject these lows. If it can gain some volume, I'm gonna switch buys and go join the long side. So I had that plan in place. Now at the meantime that was happening, this was also playing out. So I missed my long entry, my buy switch on Reddit, and I missed my ideal entry on TNON. So due to that, I missed my ideal entry. I was not trading this great, and this stock wasn't the cleanest of movers. I traded okay. We have here this break again with volume, we squeeze up, and I was a bit too aggressive with my ads because I have to be honest, I was a bit frustrated I missed this one. So I missed my both great setups. Now later we come back at these pre-market highs. Now there can be two things can actualize. Either we're gonna squeeze here upwards or we're just gonna get sold off with this resistance. Now the thing is, when we look at the S&P 500, S&P 500 is very bearish today. We got sold off. So, and this is a large cap stock, so that also means I should not trade these types of breakout setups on large cap stocks. I can do them on small cap stocks, and that was my mistake here. I did not look at the overall vision of the market of the S&P. And this was just not truly listening to my setup. It's very, I kept my size small and I exited quite quickly on this idea because I know it was not a great idea. The short on the other hand could have worked, but I don't prefer to trade past 11 and especially not this particular setup. But a short around here, like getting short here or a short around these rejections would not have been the worst trade. Then we go to MNE1. This is also another type where I tried my volcano setup and I'm just testing the waters here for a possible squeeze, and that's why I keep my, it's almost $6.50. I cut that as soon as I can, so I try, it doesn't work. If I not get a follow through, I just get out there, reduce my size in order to protect the downside. Now for this particular ticker, I was unsure how the overall market would react. So we have here this support. We gap down on Moderna. So exactly here I entered. This was my stop loss. At the claim of view up, I added to my position. I took some profit. I added again in order for a move upwards. In the meantime, I'm very well aware that the SPY is trending downwards, so I'm just setting my stop loss like right here, and here I got then out of the position. Overall, that is decent trade. It's a small winner and I take that. And then on Amazon, my winner of the day. So first, this was actually not really according to plan. So my first trade we can ignore. You do see an execution. It's a very small loss because I did not like my trade, so I got immediately out of there. Because the reason was I entered here for the break of this resistance, but we need to keep in mind the overall market was trending downwards, and this is a large cap stock, so I need to trade with the market unless the catalyst truly proves that it is irrelevant. Amazon gapped down on earnings. So then to have my volcano set up at this particular level, that's not a good idea. So I abandoned that quite quickly, so that's good. And I switched my bias to the short side. Now I I did not find my perfect entry here. Here my short position, here half size, here full size. Now I did not find I did not catch the perfect entry. Anyway, then I took half of the table at the break of VWAP. I added to my position and I also covered a little bit. That is and I also covered some profit taking, and then we have a few other profit taking. Then I took some profit around 34, around around the pre-market support area, and then at the close as well. So all in all, I'm break even for the day. I did not trade flawlessly, but at least break even. I got at least I got this beautiful Amazon trade, so I'll take it. And Monday, new week, new opportunities, and see you then.